for the game 2 of this day of broadcast, guys.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, Kronos, because here is the second game of this best of 3. So far, 9Z Globant has the advantage, 1-0. So let's go. Everybody, welcome to the land of Dawn once again, and let's go, Kronos.
Yeah, and I think right now you can see this Alice, right? You spoke about 2 frontliners. I was going to say that's 3. And once they all hit level 4, the amount of slow that they're going to have with this Boxia, with this Alice, you can see it's already becoming a problem, and he is forced to flicker out. And Tekashi's having a difficult time. It's so much slows. The feathered airstrike is going to slow them down. The damage coming in from Boxia is going to slow them down. From Arctic is going to slow them down. They're gonna be moving in slow motion. DREAMMAX. If they are fighting, they're gonna be moving in slow motion. And now Arctic trying to do something, but then again, Arctic is playing on an Alice, which is a late game hero.
Yeah, and talking about like the other situation as we were talking about like the Alice changes. So Arctic here can take advantage about the cooldown reduction from the first skill, you know. And we saw that situation now because three players of DREAMMAX were about to like surprise him, so they have to enough time to replace, you know, to gain reposition here. So now a 3v2 here in the top side. I don't think that is going to happen anything. But Gremio, you're in trouble here. As we were saying, Kronos, Bruno has a very strong early game, so Gremio can take advantage of that. But here in the top side, Kronos.
Top side. You can see nice damage coming on to King. He's trying to go through. There's the heavy spin as well, looking to take down Arctic. The damage is way too much, and that is the Throne of Ruin coming in from the Alice, dishing out so much damage, catching them in place, but at the same time, Rainbow goes in. He tries to dish out damage with the Traction Pulse, but Vagin able to immune that with the help of the Grok. Again, they're playing in broken walls, so it has a different way to approach the game. They are so tanky. These 3 look like bodyguards in front of that Farsta, and they're not able to do anything to the bodyguard.
Yeah, and you saw the wall from Vagin. I thought it was very clever because I think that he started like, okay, Gremio here. He sensed the danger. Okay, now he plays safe. I think that Vagin kind of spotted the Rainbow that it was heading to the top side, so he put a wall, and Gremio was like, Rainbow. I think it's many damage here, so he was not able to try to contest the first turtle. So it was good. It was like safe and easy for 9Z Globant. So as you were saying, there are so many resistance in 9Z Globant's composition because you have Grok, you have Boxer, and you even also have Elise in the main from the transition to the main to the late game here, who's going to be very resistant. So yeah, I think that the clock is ticking here for DREAMMAX against DREAMMAX here, Kronos, because the more the game was passing here, the more it's becoming a better for 9Z Globant.
Oh, no, Blink is being spotted out. Never mind. Feathered Airstrike. He has to use the Purify as well. And this Bruno's not having a good time. AOG to try and catch him. You can see first blood in the hands of Vagin. He goes in straight. Able to use his basic, his enhanced basic, to try and immune the CC that comes into the AOG and able to get that kill. And now seems like he's going to get caught out. No flicker in his place. A Rainbow gets it back. 1-1 is the score. Arctic is just trying to farm up. Again, Alice is an EXP laner, but it's actually a late game kind of gold laner, right? The damage coming in the late game is insane.
Yeah, I think that this time Vagin didn't spot the bush and the river, so he was surprised. Oh, Gremio. Okay, that was a time. Once upon a time, a Gremio in the bottom line here. So, okay, now 9Z Globant has this some kind of advantage. The second turtle is on the pitch, and there are more. Okay, now I think that 9Z Globant was not able to contest because there are 2 players in the bottom side here. One trying to steal the buff. And so now it was easy for DREAMMAX to control and secure the second turtle here. So I think that the gold lead here is almost even. And now I think that 9Z preferred and had the choice to not contest and try to focus in the other lane. So now you could be in trouble. 2v1. He flicked.
Oh, no flicker. No flicker. Heavy spin. Clean kill in the hands of Gremio. Nice play coming in. Nice bait as well. That was good teamwork displayed. And Aurora this time not able to save his teammate. So far, it's looking good for DREAMMAX. On the gold lane, they're able to respond back. The gold lead, again, is just 500 on the side of 9Z GLOBANT. However, they need to find towers. They need to find ways to try and expand that advantage that they have to try and take it to the third game. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult for DREAMMAX to try and do anything given the late game composition of 9Z with so many frontliners, and they don't have a tank killer. Meanwhile, again, King gets caught out. You can see the damage coming in from Yor. Oh my god, those bone shards are hitting so hard. And now with the traction pulse, they should be able to get one kill. Yor is so low, and here comes Che as well. Arctic taken down low. They're all so low, but DREAMMAX are not able to do anything about it for the lack of mobility on their side.
Another clever wall from Vagin here with this Grok. You know that, like, we were able to see King. He was stuck in the wall. He was stuck in Vagin's hero here, so it wasn't good for him. 9Z took this advantage. Now Aurora could be in trouble. It is 2v1. It's approaching a rainbow here. A team fight is about to begin again, Kronos.
Oh, the feathered airstrike. Aurora already taken down low. King did everything possible, but he's so tanky. This is what the Boxia brings, right? He is so tanky. They can't do anything against him. And that's why you see you don't need a Bruno. Again, Bruno's dishing so much damage to Arctic, but he's trying so hard, but there's absolutely no damage whatsoever. Using those volley shots. This is why I said the Bruno's not the best pick right now. You need for him to do hard damage early on, especially itemized in the right way. He needs that Malefic gun to try and start hurting. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult. But so far, everything is working right for 9Z GLOBANT.
Yes, Kronos, you're totally right. In another situation here that you were saying, like 9Z here was had a composition that they have a very very high potential for late game. You know, so if you have a composition in late game, so all you have to do is not trying to lose control in the early game. You know, but here is the opposite. Because as we're seeing, is a 9Z here having a very good early game. Because as we can see here, the gold lead is almost 3,000 in favor to 9Z GLOBANT. And now the heroes who is supposed to be resistant, they are getting to be resistant. The heroes that which are supposed to cause damage, they are like getting kills, getting items here to cause more damage by the time was passing. And once again here, Aurora, Gremio could be in trouble.
Oh my god, the feathered airstrike just making sure they get the kill along with that. And you can see at the same time, nice knockup coming through. Aurora is being so annoying with that Boxia, just standing there menacingly. They're not able to do anything about it. DREAMMAX right now will have to go away that tier 1. Nice final slash coming through, but then again, he is so tanky. They're not able to do much. Nice use of the traction pulse. Again, that's the question, right? Rico, they're just so tanky. They're so beefy. You need those items. You need to penetrate through them. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to take down 9Z whatsoever.
Yeah, you think you see, Kronos, I don't think that the Bruno's choice was a good idea for DREAMMAX here, you know, because we are talking about like day by day that Gremio he needs more time in this DREAMMAX's lineup here to get synergy with the team, you know, and he has to play comfortable. You see, so okay, you get a hero with early game. We get a hero. Okay. Now the team fight here can blow up again. Vagin always doing this front line.
Blink goes
once
in.
Again.
Yeah, Throne of Ruin coming in from Arctic, but at the same time, you can see everything's used up. Nice bone shard coming in from Yor as well. The damage is way too much for them to deal with. He's locking down a single person. He's taking so much HP. Aurora goes in. He has the Poissons already used. They're trying to get the Lord now. It could be a good way to try and get everything started. Again, 9Z GLOBANT have drafted according to their win conditions, according to their keys to victory with a tanky lineup, but Arctic goes in a little too deep. Nice knockup coming through with a feathered airstrike as well. AOG canceled out as Blink gets melted down. Tekashi is still standing, and look at Yor. The damage is way too much. Gremio has been protected, but you cannot feel the damage coming in from Bruno yet. He has been shut down in the early game with a 131 KDA. He needs those items. I wish we could take a look at it and see how far off he is.
Yeah, Kronos, and I believe that if Gremio has one more item, this I think fight could be very different for DreamMax. Because so far here, as we can see, Bruno has the class, has class, sorry, and the malefic gun. If I'm right, okay. So okay, two items. We don't see this damage. We don't see this power spike in Bruno so far in favor to DreamMax. So by the time 9Z Global Hero is taking advantage, was get more resistant with the front lines here again, and they feel more comfortable in the team fight. You see once again, ultimate from Farsa trying to zoning the DreamMax players. It happens is a good idea, maybe to secure the Lord, but even though it was not enough. Arctic has to take care. Okay.
Oh, Aurora comes in. You can see the
Okay.
damage already done to the towers. Rainbow's trying to get that cleared, and they do it with the help of the minions. King right now getting locked down by Aurora. He has the heavy spin, locks him down. You can see the nice vengeance is coming through. Final slash captures the 3, but there's no AOG used just yet. Blink not there, and Aurora finally gets taken down, and killing spree in the hands of Rainbow. But look what they sacrificed: 2 kills for the price of 1. Arctic in the back line being absolutely annoying. They're trying to take down the Lord. They get it as well without the help of the junglers. Both junglers absent, and the Lord has been taken away by 9Z. This is not looking good for DreamMax. And will they be moving into the lower half of the brackets?
Yes, Kronos, you're totally right. They're totally right here. It's not looking good for DreamMax at all. Especially when you have like Blink. What is going on? You see the ultimate from Ageto Chacha. It was like completely late. It was like almost in the end of the team fight, and Blink started to engage in something. So we saw here that maybe sometimes DreamMax are not feel so comfortable with the team fight so far, because they know that they have to get more items, they have to farm, and they have to get more resources, especially for the carry ones, especially for Kimi and Bruno. But 9Z Globant, they don't want to let this happen. So all the time they're looking for team fights, they're looking for engage, and one more time the team fight can start again. Oops, we have a pause. Just because I said we have a pause here now in the second game. Kronos, the second game here is getting wild, and we're getting here like a different situation, because 9Z Global now has taken the pressure. It's taking the pressure, is taking the control. We saw this in the first game, and like they have the resilience and experiences to come back, and win the game here. So this thing can happen with DreamMax, but I don't think that this are going to be very easy, because I'm not seeing like Gremio so comfortable with Bruno, and the composition on DreamMax here trying to gain more time to respond back, as we know that 9Z Globus has a composition which is really strong in the late game with Obsidia, Baxia, and Alice. I don't know. As I said in the early game, at the beginning of the game, the clock is ticking for DreamMax here, because they have to win this game as faster as they can.
Well, I think we're aiming a lot to DreamMax faults, but we need also to talk about 9C stronger points. And the thing is,
Okay.
as you already saw, I already said, Sheikai is playing beautifully with that Farsa, proving that they had the power to end this game quickly. I don't know how DreamMax can hold this any longer, because despite of King and Tekashi works, Rainbow is not there in the game. Gremio is losing almost every single battle, and Blink, well, it's not working at all to deal with the first line of 9Z Global. Guys, the game continues.
Oh, King already taken out solo. Hunt of Bone doing so much damage. Throne of Ruin as well. Coming in from Arctic on there. Finally, Gremio is starting to hurt, right? You just heard Jerry say Gremio is just not able to win any single thing. But now you can start seeing the damage come through. But is it too late? Do they have the defenses up for that already? The items are already so strong. Again, Gremio does not have the wave clear. He's a Bruno. He's a single target marksman. And you can see the backline as well. He is so vulnerable without a flicker. He has a Purify. Now finally gets the Berserker's Fury. This is one of the first items you got to get as a Bruno. And for Gremio to purchase it, 13 minutes into the game, you can tell DreamMax have been having a difficult time. 7K gold deficit on their side. 9Z GLOBANT have been doing so well to make that happen. And one good thing for DreamMax is that Rainbow is 3-0-0 so far.
Yeah, so we have to see now that Grimmer could be the hope for DreamMax is here to trying to combat and trying to respond in a positive way. You know, Sky Pierce here, the glowing hand, the items here to recover HP. So that could be very interesting and it could be very important.
Oh my god, I'm not sure what Arctic was thinking. He went in too deep with the Throne of Ruin, but look at King, he pushed him out of harm's way. He was trying to take him under the tower into the base, but he pushed him too far, and they still able to survive, but Rainbow gets shut down in the process. They lose the one person that was really helping them dish out the damage, and that's Rainbow. He gets shut down as well. And now 9Z have got what they came for. This felt like Mission Impossible for them, and seems like they got the advantage. And now with the Lord on their side as well soon enough.
What the heck happened here, Kronos? We were talking about the items and that one could be the only hope for DreamMax here. Oops, Vagin here, okay. So now he gains reposition. The Lord is guaranteed by DreamMax. By a 9Z GLOBANT. And the situation here is getting out of control for DreamMax. I don't know, Kronos, but here, I don't want to be early, you know, but maybe the game here could be over for 9Z GLOBANT.
Hey man, I know you want it to be over, but it's looking like that as well. The Lord is already marching to the bot side. You can see the inhibitor's already taken away in the mid lane. Nice taunt coming in from Blink. He's looking to make a play. Oh! Nice heavy spin as well to try and cancel things out, but damage coming in from Yuri is too much for him to deal with. The Lord is there. Nice knockup coming through
King
with that from Vagin. And now King wing down and out. Blink taken down as well. Che is playing this game so beautifully on the Farsa, able to secure the game 2-0. 9Z GLOBANT get the victory.
Yeah.